training session complete. So, not the last day at the gym. I'm gonna start trying to come on my own, but let's go chat in the car about final thoughts. But I'm gonna make a clip in the locker room because why not? All right, back in the car. So I lied in my last clip and I had not reviewed this video footage before doing this. So we're just going on a whim here and just gonna talk. So yeah, today was my last training session with my trainer, Hannah. She still kicked my butt. I did like landmine like presses, and she started me out with 25 pounds on the bar, and I did 3, and I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this. And so we went down to 15, and I did a lot of quad stuff. I did like an isometric hold with like a chop like lift, and then I was in tall kneeling to do that landmine thing, which used some quad strength, and then I did walking lunges, and I was like, my quads are literally dead right now. So yeah, we were gonna do an in-body scan, but she had another client after me, so we didn't end up doing that. And we just did one last week, but my one from last week, I didn't take a picture of it or anything. I have the app, which I think it should save, so if I can look at that, I'll kind of post them here maybe, so you can kind of see the progression of them. Honestly, it didn't really like change that much like from time to time, but I feel like my one from last week, the reason why it was so poor was because I was about to start my period. TMI. But yeah, so I was like way more bloated and like just feeling like trash basically. So I think that definitely has something to do with it. So I kind of wish we would have done an in-body scan today to see the difference, but it is what it is. I can always get one later, I guess. So like I said, it's not like I'm gonna stop coming to the gym. It's basically my main point as to why I wanted to start training wasn't necessarily to like, yes, I wanted to like lose weight and get stronger and like all that. And I feel like I did like get stronger, but it was more like the motivation to like come to the gym. Like I came like because I had an appointment, like I had to come, and that was kind of the point. Now I just need to keep that momentum going, and that's what I'm hoping for, because like it also sometimes did like the opposite effect where like I didn't feel like coming on days that I didn't have an appointment, because like she wanted me to do like certain things on those days, and then sometimes like I couldn't do it the exact same because like I didn't know how to set it up, or like I would look at my chart and I didn't know what the exercise was, something like that. So then it was kind of hard like when I tried to come to the gym when I didn't have a training session. So now I feel like if I can just keep the motivation to come to the gym going and just doing my own stuff, that'll help more. She even asked me, she's like, so like how many times do you plan on coming to the gym like on your own now? So I'm gonna try to still come Tuesdays and Thursdays as like my like weightlifting days, and then at least coming one day just for cardio. Ideally I would want to come like 2 or 3 times for cardio, but I'm gonna stick with one for now and see how it goes. So, because I know that Mondays and Wednesdays, because I work from 10 to 7, and my butt is not gonna get to the gym in the morning. I just know myself, and it's just not gonna happen. So I'd rather come to the gym on days that I get out at 4, and then just come like straight to the gym. So because that was the other thing, because my training sessions have been at like 6, and so like today, like I had to go home, I watched like an episode of TV, and then I came to the gym. Whereas if I
can just come at whatever time I want, then I could just come straight to the gym from work, because I keep my gym bag in my car at all times. So I think that'll work out. And then like the other thing that with like having a trainer, I haven't had personal training in years and years and years. The last time I had it was like the summer after I graduated high school, so I was like 10 years ago. But like the one thing that I don't necessarily like, because of my background as a physical therapist, like, it's not that I don't know how to exercise, because that's literally my job, like, to like create plans of care and exercises for my patients. So it's not that I don't know how to do exercise. So like some of the times, like, and I've even talked to my patients about this, because they're like, oh, like, you know, should I go to the gym? Should I get a trainer? Like if they're like running out of, you know, visits because of their insurance, and they still want to, you know, be fit and be active, which I totally get. But I gotta switch hands. But sometimes, because of the point of training is different than physical therapy, so, you know, people are, you know, usually trying to lose weight, you know, gain strength, reasons that I'm coming to training for, which I get. But at the same time, like, I feel like sometimes they don't adjust it accordingly. Like, I feel like some of the weights that I was doing, like, was like too much, or like the reps, like, because we would do supersets. So like we would do 2 exercises and then rest, do those 2 exercises, rest, do those 2 exercises, and then do another 2 back and forth, do another 2 back and forth. Does that make sense? Which is fine, but like I feel like there wasn't as much like rest, give or take. So like when I give a patient like 3 sets of 10, like usually they do those sets like, you know, all one after the other, but like they can like rest. So if I have to do like, I don't know, 12 reps, like sometimes I personally had to break them up, because I couldn't do 12 in a row. Like I had to do like basically like 2 sets of 6 and like rest in between, which like it was fine. Like she didn't like, you know, be like, oh, you can't rest or anything. So I don't know. I just find it interesting, just like the difference in like dosage, I guess. And then like, I remember when I first started in the beginning, we did like the same exercises for like the first like few weeks. Like I was doing the same thing. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it was because of like the managers, or because there was like a lot of drama going on. I don't know if I mentioned that at all in any of these videos, but yeah, there was some shiz happening, and still kind of is, but I'm not going to talk about it. So where was I? Totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was doing the exact same thing over and over again, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then all of a sudden, like, I started doing different things every time I came in. Like, I never did, like, this, like, I mean, I guess there's a couple exercises that I did, like, on different times, but, like, for the most part, like, it was pretty much, like, a whole different routine every time. And I don't know if I liked that, like, because then you have you can't really track your progress as well, because like if I did, you know, one exercise with, you know, 10 pounds last week, but I do a completely different exercise with 15 pounds this week, there like wasn't really a very good way to track like my progress. Like, I mean, she has pictures of all of my, you know, all my sheets, and I didn't take pictures of them because I was like, I'm not gonna use these literally ever. So it's kind of hard for me. Like, I feel like I was stronger, but at the same time, like, I don't really know, you know what I mean? So anyway, I don't know if this video is even making sense, or anything, but yeah. So do I feel like it was like worth it? I don't know. Like, honestly, for the amount of like money that training is, like on top of my gym membership itself, like I don't know if I really feel like it was worth it. And nothing against my trainer, like if on the off chance that she sees this, like literally love her to death. She's so sweet. Like she was amazing. Like I just think in the general sense, like I don't know. I'm on the fence, I guess. I don't really like, I'm like neutral about it. I don't know, because like I see like, you know, some benefit. Like I said, like it got my foot in the door, it made me work out. Like I did like it better that I had 2 sessions a week. I feel like when I only had the one, it didn't really work out too well, and maybe that's why, like, you know, I didn't really get that much progress. Because the same thing with my patients, you know, if they only come to see me 1 or 2 times a week and don't do anything else, like their progress isn't going to like be as good. Whereas if, you know, they're coming, you know, at least twice a week and doing stuff on their own, they're gonna get better quicker. So I know that, like, you know, as a physical therapist, I'm not a very good like patient or client or whatever you want to call it. So I do realize that like I did not do enough on my own. I fully take like responsibility for that. So I'm not saying anything against the training, but these last few weeks that I've had it twice a week, I definitely feel like it was better than just coming the once. So anyway, I'm just basically rambling now. So, and I gotta get home. So anyway, I guess we'll end this here. And I don't know, like I said, if that was really made any sense or helpful at all. So sorry. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you got this far, I appreciate it. I have no idea how long this video is or will be, but if you're here, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, share, comment, all of the things, because I'm just a little baby YouTuber and all of those things help tremendously and I would really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again in another video. I've got a ton of different things on my channel and hope that you can find something that you will enjoy. So there'll be a playlist at the end if there's something else that piques your interest. So thanks again. Bye.